Welcome to our captivating walking tour of Manchester's city centre. Our journey today begins here on Cross Street, and we are about to explore the enchanting King. So as we stroll down King Street, you'll notice that it's unlike any other street in Manchester's city centre. The vibrant atmosphere is filled with shops, eateries and businesses lining both sides. King Street offers taste of Spain, with delightful Spanish eateries serving Mediterranean flavors like this one that we see here, and there's a couple more down the street. You'll find also an array of shops from jewelleries to clothing and much more. And just 2-3 steps away from here, I actually discovered this one here, El Gato Negro, which means in Spanish the black cat, and it's a famous a name that has been given to a few establishments in Spain. So they've made their way into Manchester's King Street. What a surprise! With the fantastic weather, outdoor dining terraces have been set up. It's perfect spot to savor a meal or quench your thirst while enjoying the bustling street life in Manchester. So take a moment and admire the unique architecture that infuses a Spanish vibe into King Street, obviously reminiscent of my times spent in Spain. King Street is home to various businesses like Patagonia, which we've seen at the beginning for outdoor clothing, Kuoni, which is a large tour operator international, El Gato Negro, which we've seen for Spanish tapas, Loake, shoemakers, and the King Street grooming, for example, to name just a few, like the White Company right in front of us. And, you know, it's just one shop after the other, an eatery after the other. This is a typical Spanish as well. That Estrella is typical Spanish or typical Spanish beer. But this one that is called Tast Català is representing Catalonia as a region in Spain with their wonderful cuisine as well. Beautiful. And then we've got art galleries, just to name but a few. There's some bakeries down here as well. I mean, it's a Boodles. You can see, I love this building. I love this building. The combination of black and white is extremely, it has been very, very well done, if I could say it. I don't know, words cannot express how I actually visualize it. So now we are coming to an end of the King Street, and we're just going to cross the Deansgate at the corner after these art galleries, and then we'll head further down. So just a few meters away from the intersection with King Street and Deansgate, we see this place here called Vinia. Now, Vinia is a house that specializes in wines. It's a Spanish bodega. and they have their own vineyards and bodegas in Spain, and now they're exporting worldwide. And they've opened a wonderful shop in a very strategic corner here in Manchester, as we've seen, because this street, as we saw even in our previous video, though at that time there was many people here because there was a festivity, it is always full of businesses. So let's catch a glimpse now of the Dalton or John Dalton Street before crossing Deansgate Road onto Bridge Street, a vibrant hub of diverse businesses. So this is John Dalton Street. And then we are going to cross now to the Bridge Street where we find ourselves in, and this features everything from hotels to supermarkets, and even there's, as we've seen, nails is a pedicure and manicure salon. It still gives that vibe of a Spanish city. Very, very beautiful and clean. So we're going to branch now to off to Southgate Street and head to King Street West. And it's a very interesting area too. You will find even more eateries here and varied businesses, such as an Italian restaurant, which we're going to see at the corner, and a few more. I think there's some jewellery shops as well, and this is the San Carlo Bar Ristorante on King Street West. So if you love Italian dishes, this is definitely a place to come and pay a visit. So now we find ourselves at the Trinity Square, which offers, it's a tiny square, but it offers a charming space for outdoor dining, complemented with or by the architectural beauty of the surrounding towers. It's nothing special, but it is special in a sense, if you know what I mean. To head to the Parsonage gardens, which provide a quiet and green oasis, allowing you to enjoy a moment of tranquility. and it will be towards the end of where we are actually headed to, which is not far away from here. It's a quiet area, despite all the buildings that we have surrounding us. Anyways, during weekdays, there will be, when the business is going on, it will be a busy area. But today, being a Sunday morning, it is quiet. It is very quiet. So there we go. So it's a tiny little garden that we have in this area, and as I said, it's called the Parsonage Gardens, and they do provide a place of it's peaceful. So if on a Saturday or day like this, you want an area and you live around here or you're passing by, but you want a place where you can breathe some peace, then this is another place, though very small, where you can actually get that peace, So now we're going to walk further down, admiring the architecture of this area, and the beauty of its own, as we bring this video to an end. But hold your horses, because the end is going to be very, very beautiful as well. We're going to head to a very beautiful spot that I believe you are going to love. So our walk takes us to this Alexandra house as we make our way through the alleyway to the Irwell River. You remember Irwell River in one of at least a couple of videos of mine that I've done before? If not, go and watch those videos. And here we are going to bring our journey to an end with these breathtaking views. So I hope you've enjoyed this virtual tour of Manchester City, from King Street to the serene banks of the River Irwell. Manchester is a city full of surprises and rich in cultural diversity, and we are delighted to have shared a piece of it with you today. Thank you for joining us on this adventure through the heart of Manchester. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned in for more exciting journeys. Until next time, explore the world with us. Thank you.